So, only 2 days now, guys, until ARK Survival Evolved's big announcement. Everyone is getting very excited for this, and we have some even more interesting information about why this could even more be ARK Survival Evolved 2. Now, it still obviously isn't 100% confirmed. You will be finding out on my channel for the big live stream on December the 10th what it is going to be. But this is some very interesting stuff that you guys might want to see. Now, if you do enjoy today's video and you are getting so excited for this big reveal, smash that like button, guys. Let's try and go for over 1,000 likes for this big news today. Make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and let's just get in with this. So, Dododex is obviously app that I've used for a very, very long time. It's a great app if you haven't. I'm sure most of you that play ARK have got it. And they put on Twitter saying, my guess on Thursday's ARK announcement at the Game Awards, a very early teaser video of ARK 2 coming in 2021 after Genesis Part 2. In March, they said ARK 2 could be coming probably within a few years, and they posted this link to the interview. Now, I think this interview actually came a little bit before March, but this is some other extra information in this post that we're going to read about. But Cedric, the lead community manager, one of the biggest legends in the ARK dev team. Everyone loves Cedric. He is just amazing. Ever since he became the lead community manager, things turned around at ARK and things got so much better. And he replied with a GIF saying, "I can hardly wait." Now, obviously, it isn't confirming ARK Survival Evolved 2 yet, but it is very interesting, and lots of people went crazy after this went up to replying to this with this, obviously, guess on ARK 2. I've talked about it for a while. I've given you guys information to why this is why I think it, this is what I think it's going to be. I don't think that ARK 2 will come in 2021. I think it will be 2022, early 2022. There's always a chance it could be, December 2021 ARK 2. But the reason why I don't think it will be is because if you think Genesis Part 2 is coming in March 2021, so I doubt they'd release a game straight after it. You'd expect they'd let people go and enjoy the final DLC of ARK 1 before they obviously move into this. So obviously, as you can see, Studio Wildcard talks about the secrets of ARK's success in the future of ARK 2. This was posted in March 2020, but a lot of this stuff is a lot older, and it has been going on for a lot of this stuff said here has actually been talked about 2 years ago. So I think this is kind of some new stuff and some older stuff put into a post. But we're just going to be going into the main bit that we want to read about here, which is basically, this is interesting detail that we might want you to know. By realizing that gamers still prefer ARK, Studio Wildcard pushed back the development of ARK 2 to focus on creating Genesis for the current version. They changed their plans, reorganized the development team to ensure that millions of ARK gamers still had fresh content while ARK 2 gradually took shape. Jesse shared that although ARK is an open world game with an open ending, he believes that ARK 2 will be a pretty cool plot in terms of a storyline, while giving gamers that freedom and explore the vast and strange and open world. So as you can see, with ARK 2, we need to give gamers something new that they don't get from ARK already. We still don't know what it is, and we are not ready to talk about it. Now, bear in mind, when he mentioned this, we're not ready to talk about it, this was 2 years ago. But we don't want to get rid of the framework of ARK, said the co-founder of ARK Studio Wildcard. We will come up with something. We'll come up with an interesting idea about the next step for ARK, or the next step for the survival category. We don't want to release ARK 2 until we address these issues and let people see the clear difference between ARK 1 and ARK 2. Probably within a few years, then we will see. Now, as I did mention 2 years ago, and it's come to that point now where they've talked about ARK so much. They said in this post, guys, that they wanted to release push back ARK 2 so they can focus on a final season pass for the game. And also in this, they said the company never wants to do loot boxes or microtransactions. They always want to keep the success of the game based around paid DLCs, as they mentioned that, you know, they rather give you something for your hard-earned money rather than give you loot boxes and you're spending your hard-earned money and not getting things, you know? And that's what these horrible game companies do. I'm not saying it's all of them, but you've got so many horrible game companies out there. I don't like to name drop, but I have to be honest and say EA have been terrible at it, and you know, your people are spending thousands of pounds, tens of thousands of pounds. It's scary. It becomes an addiction sometimes for a lot of people, and they open these loot boxes and don't even get anything. Like, it's crazy. And that's why I like the way, this is why Wildcard, for me, as much as they get hate for problems they have, delays they have as a company of releasing things, they're giving you stuff that you know you're spending your money for, and they don't want to rip you off. And that's what I love about Wildcard. And if this does turn out to be ARK Survival Evolved 2, a lot of people I've seen that have said, you know, a lot of people have said, oh, well, it's just a money-making scheme releasing ARK 2. They've got to make money some way, some way, guys, and they want to keep this game moving forward. And by releasing ARK 2, they can give you a better ARK Survival Evolved 1. No more complaints. There's always going to be complaints, but you guys know what I mean. All the problems before, they can put together this perfect second ARK with everything you've ever dreamed of in a new game. It would be incredible for all platforms. Let's hope as well. I know there's a lot of Switch players that I've always felt quite bad, because I know there's a lot of Nintendo Switch players that watch my videos for ARK, and I never address it because literally Wildcard never say a word about it. So it would be very nice if obviously ARK 2 comes to that and does get updates and they, you know, really stay on top of that. But it's going to be a big day tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say, guys. It's going to be very exciting, and I cannot wait to see. Did I say tomorrow? I meant on the 10th. It's going to be a huge day, and people are going to... I just think if it doesn't turn out to be ARK 2, I'll be so shocked now, especially with this new information. And yeah, that's all I can really talk on the matter right now. We've done so many videos on it now, but I wanted to do another one just with this bit of information today. The hype is so real for it. So if you guys are excited, as I said, smash that like button. Let's get over 1,000 likes. Make sure the notifications for my channel are turned on, guys. The reason why I say that is because you do not want to miss. As soon as I go live, you will know the big reveal is happening, and it will pop up on your phone, it will pop up on your computer if you have notifications turned on the 10th, or from now, whenever you want. And as soon as that pops up, you will know. You can click on my stream and find out what the reveal will be, and we will be talking through the next steps of ARK together as a family, as a, you know, that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like my channel was built into over these last few years, and I really cannot wait to see the next steps of this game, and, you know, a game that means so much to me and means so much to some of you guys. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Big day coming up, and I'll see you guys later.